Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Harvey Container Gardener. So y'all, I'm out here. I'm trying to get a little work done today. Today's the first day I think I've been able to come out and maybe do a few little things and not have sweat just running down my face. I think it's because we're getting some of the breeze from Barrow, which is now located, I believe, in southwest Louisiana. I'm located in southeast, but we're still starting to feel some of the breeze and getting some of the outer rain bands. So we just had like a little drizzle pass over, but it wasn't a lot, and that's okay with me. This is a good opportunity for me to be able to get out and get something done. So, what I want to get done today, and y'all see what I have. This is a shade cloth. I believe it might be a 50% shade cloth. I had this up over my crop cage last year, and it did help protect some of my tomato plants. So I believe, and I'm not 100% sure, that um, my tomato plants, they're doing well. They're looking good. They're not producing as well, but I think it's because it's so hot. So this year, I planted my tomato plants way later than I did the year before. And I think the heat is making all of the blooms drop off. So I'm getting a few tomatoes, y'all. I'm not complaining. I'm getting a few. But I think if I put the shade cloth up over the over the crop cage, that will shade the tomato plants a little bit from that sun that we usually get um, during the day, and it might help them to produce a little bit better. So last year, I went ahead and I used zip ties, and I zip tied the shade cloth to some bamboo sticks. And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to have something to hold on to, and then once I get it up there, my plan is to zip tie the sticks to the actual crop cage. So hopefully I can get this up here without having to go get my ladder. Y'all, all of this is trial and error. I'm not sure if this is going to help. Hopefully it does. But let me turn y'all around so y'all can see what the tomatoes are looking like. All right, y'all. That is the tomatoes. Y'all see that? It it's wild. It's wild. And I do have a few tomatoes on it. Just not what I had last year, because like I said, I think I planted way later this year than I did last year. So if I would have planted maybe another month or two earlier, my harvest would probably have been better because they would have been more developed before the heat hit them. We're going to try to rectify this, y'all. We're going to try to fix it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. So let me pull you guys back, and I'm going to let y'all see what I am working on. Hold on. All right. So, like I said, shade cloth, bamboo sticks, and let's see if I can get it up here. All right. So, I did get it up there, y'all. I got it up there, but I will have to get some more clips like this one to kind of secure it until I get my zip ties up there. To get the zip tie, I may have to go and get my ladder so that I can reach this. and I could tie it off. Let's see. So let me get another clip to hold that up in place. So I got a bunch of these from Harbor Freight. Actually, I won these at a car show when I entered my car, and they gave me these clips and a couple of little tools. So I use these in my garden. My car doesn't need them. So let me try to clip this up here. Okay, so that should hold the shade cloth up, at least until I'm able to get my zip ties and tie them up so that they're not coming down, and the shade cloth should be able to give the tomatoes a little bit of cover from the sun, so hopefully they won't drop so many blooms and my tomato plants start to develop a little bit better. So y'all, yeah, it's starting to get dark. My night light is coming on. So a couple of things up in here. I do have a couple of tomatoes, like this one right here. This is one of the black cherries, and it's starting to turn. There's a couple more. There's a couple of little tomatoes all about up in here. There's two more over here that I will be taking off soon. And there's a few in the front over here. It's just not, like I said, it's not a lot. And I think it's because I planted them a little too late. So, but I wanted to show y'all the bell peppers. So the bell peppers, in my opinion, don't mind the heat. They love the heat. So these are the bell peppers. So this one here has a bunch of little peppers on it right here. And there's two nice sized peppers over here. This one also, let's see. This one also have a few little peppers on it. So these are doing great. This one is just not starting to flower. This one is just not starting to flower. You can see it's a little smaller than the other two, but it's coming along. And I have, these are my seeded ones. These three, they're starting to come along. And this little tomato plant is, I think, doing great. They have little tomatoes right here. There's some little tomatoes right here, and look like it's going up. So there's some tomatoes, y'all. It's not completely empty. It's just not as plentiful as it was the year before. So lesson learned. I cannot wait till the last minute or until almost summertime to actually put these plants in for them to start growing. Next year, I hope to be a little earlier when I plant them, so that when the heat hits, they should be well established and I should get plenty of tomatoes. But y'all, I have tomatoes all done up in here. That's one of them that I had in a cup. I had that in a cup since what, February maybe. This one was in a cup. This one was in a cup, and I finally took them out the cup. I finally planted all of them. They're looking great. Another small bell pepper that I just actually planted out. Another tomato plant was there, but it didn't look that great, so I got rid of it. Put that bell pepper in there, and I have another small bell pepper plant up in the front. These are my beans, y'all. These are my red kidney beans. Let me bring this down. That's better. Okay, so these are the red kidney beans, and as you can see, the plants are looking very nice and healthy. They're starting to flower. They're starting to put on some little pods. So yeah, I'm excited about these red bean plants. Never grew kidney beans before. This will be my first time. Also have two more tomato plants, and these are the tomato plants that were the suckers, and I took them off, put them in some water, and as you can see, they're growing into nice, healthy looking tomato plants. Still got these jalapenos. There's jalapenos all over this little plant. Some I have to take off, and there's a lot more coming on. And especially over on that one, this thing is full of jalapenos. So as you can see, some nice little jalapenos coming on. Some I have to take off, but they're really coming on, y'all. So my sweet potatoes down here are looking great too. And these are just some extra slips that I had that I threw just in an empty bag that I had. Oh, excuse me. Just in an empty bag that I had because I had planted all of them and had a couple extra slips. I just threw them in there. They're looking better than the ones that I have in a bag that I actually planted. So, but I just kind of wanted to come and bring you guys along with me and show y'all what I'm trying to do to see if I can up my numbers on my tomatoes, to see if I could keep the blooms from dropping off and hopefully get some more tomatoes. That's my goal. So, but the sun is so hot, you know, I can see why they're dropping off. But hopefully, y'all, hopefully we get some more tomatoes from this, from me putting that cover on it and kind of giving them a little reprieve from the sun. All right, y'all, that's all for me. It's about to get dark over here, and I think we might get another shower or two passing by, and I just hope it continues to kind of cool everything off a little bit, because right now it doesn't feel too bad. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope y'all gardens are doing great. For the people that's in Texas, I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope the storm hurry up and move out. I know right now it may be in Louisiana, but I did see the news where a lot of places in Texas are flooding and there's a lot of damage. So I hope everyone is doing okay. And wherever the storm goes, I just pray for those people. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great evening. Y'all stay safe and y'all be blessed. I will talk to y'all later.